Hello, this is Dr. Hassan Abdullah with the course Web Applications Programming, and the topic which we are covering is PHP Basics. And as per the list of topics, this is topic number 9. And this topic covers number of important concepts in the form of questions and answers. And those questions and answers have been divided into two parts. So that is topic lecture 9A and lecture 9B. And this is basic stuff in topic number 9, lecture number 9. And as we move forward, you will know that we will have more exciting stuff. So, in lecture 9A, we will be following some basic stuff. And this is based upon and using the personalized learning management system. And it has some wonderful features which facilitate and which help you get the most out of it. So it provides full text search, basic and advanced, and you can search for the topics or the material of your interest. And if there is any visual disability, the user can set the font size, the color, the line spacing, the type of font to facilitate, to maximize. And the content is displayed and is presented in a nested hierarchical fashion in a manner, and that helps facilitate. For example, you have the bullets, then you have the summary, then you have the explanation of the bullets, and then you have the references and diagrams if needed. And of course, there are online exams also to practice to know what you have learned, and the system also identifies the weaknesses, and the system tracks your progress so you know what you have covered, what you have not covered. And of course, it is uh, beneficial, and it has been optimized to work on small devices also like smartphones, their alignment and everything. So this is all explained in these 6 videos, and these videos are available at this URL, or you can go to YouTube and type my name, Dr. Hassan Abdullah, and it'll take you to my official YouTube channel where these videos are available. And the approach of this course is maximizing upon the question and answer based approach, which is very proactive and which is very engaging. Okay, and it promotes thinking, and of course it also capitalizes on the traditional approach where data and facts are presented. So it's the best of the both worlds. So this is the list of topics which we are covering in this course. And right now we are at topic number 9, which is PHP Basics. And this topic is further divided into 10 questions and answers. So what you see highlighted in yellow is lecture 9A, and what you see highlighted in green is lecture 9B. So all of these question and answers, we will be covering them, and when we click on them, it will provide the necessary details. So now we move on to the supplemental website. So we are at the supplemental website for lecture 9A. So what is PHP and its uses? This is PHP Basics. So what is the definition of PHP? That you will know. Hypertext preprocessor. And there's not much in the definition. What is interesting and useful is that this is server-side scripting. So this is the script which runs at the server, and it is clear from its name. And the powerful feature is the database interaction. That is, through PHP, we connect with the database and read and write into the database and perform all the necessary activities. And as a result, we can create very powerful web applications. And of course, it's not required to have a database at the backend. You can, using PHP, do web development work, and that development work is dynamic in nature. So, content management systems can be created or are created, and of course, dynamic websites are created. Command line scripting, yeah, this is very interesting. So that can be done without a browser at the server side. You can do a lot of actions, activities at the command prompt, and you can do a lot of file activities, reading, writing files, and taking backups using PHP at the server side.
So these are the bullets. So very briefly, so PHP is hypertext preprocessor, and it has been around for a while, and it is used in content management systems. Content management systems like WordPress, Drupal, Joomla, and so on. Lately, JavaScript has also been being used for content management systems. Okay, so it executes on the web server rather than the client side. So what you are seeing, basically what you're seeing right now, is HTML, but that HTML has been created by PHP. Okay, and there's a lot of things which you are not seeing right now on your screen, but it's there. That's the power of PHP. So as I mentioned that uh, it is not like HTML. HTML only displays static content. So using PHP, we can have forms which we will make and user authentication, and it runs on the server side. Okay. So and that results into interactive web applications, right? And then of course it is open source, so that's why it's very popular. And you can actually modify it as needed, so there are no security issues. And of course it runs on major operating systems like Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. So that's why it's popular, and it interacts with the databases. This is handles session management. What session man? Basically, we have a topic and session management also. These are global variables, session variable also, which we will cover in this topic of PHP basics and in more detail in PHP programming. So what this session is that it keeps track of through certain mechanisms, keep tracks of your activity. Okay, and those your activities, they are of course running on the same server, but they are different, treated different from others, so there is no interaction between those activities. And that session lets you to be present or to be able to use certain pages or access certain pages or not access certain pages. We will cover all of this. It's a very powerful feature of server-side scripting. And of course, you can perform or we can perform database operation. So which includes retrieve data, update data, delete, insert, okay, as per requirement of the user with the corresponding rights. Okay, and then of course you can create dynamic content with it, like online stores and blogs. We will create a blog also in the next topic number 10, and we'll do other more interesting stuff also. So we can seamlessly we can embed in HTML. Okay, seamlessly combine PHP scripts in HTML, combine PHP script with CSS, and we can also generate certain things using PHP, and therefore that is why it's very popular. And it has wide range of built-in functions, and we will look at those built-in functions. Saying wide range is not sufficient. Content management system platforms like WordPress, okay, WordPress, okay, and these are developed, okay, using PHP. And why they are developed? Because generate pages, manage content, facilitate user interaction. So it is very it's popular. And building dynamic websites, that we have already discussed a lot. So no point in discussing it more. Command line scripting, that could be new news for you. PHP scripts can run on the server or local machine as command line too, without a browser. And why we will do that? For file manipulation, automating system processes, batch processing, generating reports, and so on. So it is very powerful. File handling capabilities to create files, open files, read file, write files, delete files on the server. And dealing with images also. Image is also a file. Documents or videos, because they're also files. And you can create custom file management systems. So we see that PHP is not limited to dynamic websites, and it has a lot of applications. So that's why it is popular, and that's why it is still around. So if you are interested in more the other references, okay. Now this question number two here, that is important, because number two, three, and four, they give a lot of stuff about PHP. If you understand these questions, these concepts basically, then you have a substantial head start to start working. and developing some useful applications. So, what are the variables? How variables are declared? Okay, and it is case sensitive. What are scalars? Scalars, of course, they are not variables. Loosely typed, the type changes as per the application. Floating points, constants. Good. So I'll explain the difference between a scalar and a constant. Array is just like any other high-level program. Array strings, operators, and control structures like if. So give the examples also, and we'll go through this all to understand. So let's go one by one. So uh, variables start with a dollar sign, okay, and their type is not fixed. Type is not fixed. That's dynamic. So it is inferred, so to say. For example, dollar name is Alice. This is text. Dollar $8 is a number. It is not in double quotes. So if I say echo double quote dollar name, echo is a PHP command which displays the results, displays on the screen. So dollar name, okay, dollar name is Alice is dollar name is age 25 years old. So that's what's going to be printed on the screen. Alice is 25 years old. So it may look kind of strange to you, but you'll get used to it. Okay. Then is the case sensitivity. I think I should put it over here. What should be what the output is going to be. So okay, so this produces Alice is 25 years old. Okay, now let's look at case sensitivity. Look at it carefully. So variable names are case sensitive. Okay, but keywords, functions, and class names are not. Very so there you have to be careful. So dollar name with lowercase name is John. Capital N is Do. So if when I do echo dollar lowercase name, it outputs John. But if I would have written over here echo dollar capital uppercase name, then the output would have been Do. Okay. They are distinct variables. Okay. They're distinct variables. And it can introduce subtle bugs. Okay. If you're not careful. So very careful when you are using upper and lower cases. Scalars are single value data types, integer, float, boolean, and string. So you just store them, okay? And it can be a string also. All right. So loosely typed. This is very interesting. So say for example, we have dollar $val is equal to 10, and we have dollar $val is equal to as a string also. So if I do a dollar $val plus 5, so now dollar $val is considered as a number, and it is added. So it outputs 15. And then I've placed a line break here. Why? Because if you just copy paste it, run it, so they will come together. So just to kind of bifurcate them. So that's all. So dollar $val now a string. So if you do an echo, so it prints as a string. All right. Uh, this dynamic nature is increases flexibility. Okay, but you try to not go into this kind of setups. Okay, but you can use these functions to identify the type needed. Get type and where and underscore term. Floating points is this location of this decimal. Okay, and echo price is this financial calculations and measurements, and you have to be careful when comparing the floating point numbers. Constants are immutable. Okay, and these are defined like this. So define site URL. This is the an echo site URL. All right. So constants don't start with a dollar sign and cannot be changed after being defined. Okay. And the convention is that they're written in uppercase. Arrays are defined like this, and the count is starting from 0. So echo colors 1 is green and echo color 0 is red. And this is very powerful and useful feature of the arrays. And there are a lot of string manipulation commands. We'll go over them. And this is the string to output uppercase. So string was in lowercase str. So uppercase is hello. Operators, there are four types of operators. We'll go through all of them. And this is the assignment operator, and this is the arithmetic operator. Then our control structures, if dollar age, so age is 18, and if this is the syntax for if age is greater than or equal to 18, then this curly bracket, this should be done, else this should be done. So echo adult, echo minor. So this was fairly straightforward. Four type of operator. This is like a cheat sheet also. Four types of operators give the operator description and example of each. But I'm not a believer of cheat sheets. I'm a believer of uh, having an understanding, conceptual understanding. Arithmetic operators are there, subtraction, multiplication, assignment are there, such as plus equal to, multiply equal to, comparison operators are there, and logical operators are there. So just take a look at this zoom here. So this is the addition operator and subtraction operator and decrement exponent operator, double asterisk. And then are the assignment operators. This basically minus equal to is dollar $j minus equal to 3 is you minus 3 from j and assign it to j and so on. Then are the arithmetic operators, you can see them is not equal to like this and not equal to like this. And logical operators are there, and logical operators are used depending upon the application extensively. And you have to be careful about using the logical operators, how they work. Okay, all right. So, what are the key string commands? This is very interesting. This is length of the string. This is make it uppercase. This is make it lowercase. This is get the part of the string. This replace the string. This is about the position. I've been using them extensively. So this is the length of the string. This string length. Then this we've done uppercase and convert to uppercase, convert to lowercase, substring. What returns part of string starting from a specific index. What is part of the string for starting from 6 of length 5? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And length 5. So by the way, starting from 0. And length 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So get the word. So remember that the counting starts from 0 for some strange reason. Then string replace, find the world, find world and replace with PHP. So hello world, hello PHP. String position, find the position of the first occurrence of a substring. In hello world, find the position where the world is located. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's the location 6. Now I'll give a simple example of a PHP using string and array. This is a very, very simple example. Too simple actually. So so we see that PHP is embedded inside HTML, and you can put PHP anywhere in HTML. No need to put for declarations. Of course, this print has to be in the body, but if you're declaring variables, some stuff you can put in the head or before the head. It doesn't matter. So we have this username Fred Smith echo username. So echo username, okay, and dot. So this in double quotes. So this is in double quotes will appear at this dot is the concatenate operator in black. So username is equal to dollar username. Then is a line break, and then you make the current user equal username and so on. That's all. So line break basically. Otherwise, it will it's difficult to read. And then we declare an array. This is a two-dimensional array. Okay, and location. What is at location? Echo location. So this is just a kind of verb. This is just text will appear, and dot is the concatenation. This is the actual data. What is at location 1 2? So whatever is at 1 2 location is printed here. So that is for the first 9a. Okay, now we'll move on to 9b.